Hello, everybody, and this is Dr. Diamond. Welcome back to yet another podcast. Now, this one is going to be all about fucking part 2 of the Call for Warfare, the Walking Dead edition, number fucking 2. And hopefully, Gareth actually joins, just like he did last time. You know, the first time in fucking forever. Like, nah, I'm just kidding. Gareth. Still love you. Even if you never join my podcast. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so last time on Colorful Warfare, the Walking Dead edition. I'm gonna make me some nice coffee. Wait, what is that on the news? The people are eating each other. Don't go out and don't let anybody in that might look suspicious. What the fuck? Wait. Hello? Hey, it's me, Jordan, and it's me, Bryce. We're here. We're gonna help you, you know. Hey, Jordan, we're gonna go out and hunt for food. Okay, I'll stay here. 2 hours later. Yes? Oh, hey, Carolyn. Oh, hey, you must be Jordan. Yep, I am. Well, we came back, we got no food. So that's it, you know. Hey, we better get on out of here. Hey, I know, we should go to a school, our high school. Wait. Live chat that you're trying to retrieve. I don't know what that said meant. Anyways. Carolyn and Jordan, Dr. Diamond, you fucking go and find some food. Well, me and Bryce here try to find some other shit. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright, guys, I have an idea. Let's go on watch. I'll take first watch. Bryce, you're up now. And then 4 hours later, Jordan, you're up. Dr. Diamond, you're up. No, Dr. Diamond, no. La 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 la. I'm trying to do like a recap of everything. Oh my god, we found a train. Oh no, we must get out of this place. Oh my god, a train. Alright, I just gotta jump. Oh! Bryce! Oh, Bryce, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine, man. Just hurry up and get on the train. Hurry up, come on. Yeah! Alright, we all made it on the train. Oh, we made it to Dickville, Tennessee, or whatever the fuck we're at now. Gareth, where are we? I just said it, fucking listen to me. Ah! Hello, Gareth. I've taken the fucking kill, and you better come and find me and fucking get her before she's gone. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you for taking Carolyn. You know. Oh, thank you for saving me, Gareth. I love you. You're so big and strong, and I love you. No problem, Carolyn. All in a days. Oh! No, Gareth! Well, it just looks like it's you and me now, Carolyn. But Bryce, I don't like you very much. I know. Let's go outside and you fucking walk around. Oh! No, you gotta take it off. You're not taking my arm off. Yes, I will. No. Yes. No. Okay, fine, I won't. Okay, fine, take it off. Carolyn, get out of here. I'm dying. But Bryce, you're dying. I know, I'm dying. That's why you need to get out of here. Ah! Running away. Running away noises. Everybody I know and love is God. And that's the end of fucking part 1. So there's kind of like a telltale fucking thing. Like, just telling the recap. Anyways, this is season 2. It opens up with Carolyn sad and crying in an abandoned house. This took place about an hour after the final story ended. The last one ended. Carolyn looks around. She's scared. She doesn't know what to do, but she's got a big butcher knife in the back. She then walks outside and looks around for zombies. She can't find any. Well, I'm all by myself, said Carolyn. I better find some food, or some protection, or to fucking go out on my own, she said. As Carolyn walked around, she walked outside all by herself. Carolyn started getting worried. She didn't see anybody. Hello? Said Carolyn. Hello, is anybody there? Roar, said a walker coming up behind her. Oh, I had a viewer, and then he ran away. I had a viewer and he ran away. Oh no. Anyways, she turns around and Carolyn's like, oh, and then she fucking just chops its head off. She gets scared by the sight of it, but she knew she had to get used to it. She's like, whoa, I killed a zombie. Whoa, that's fucking insane, man. Said Carolyn, fucking entering the hippie days for some reason. I don't know what I'm talking about. Carolyn then walked around. She walked for about 2 or 3 hours, looking for shelters or protection or anything, especially food. She was getting kind of hungry as it had been about 8 or 9 hours since she'd eaten. And a glowing girl like her needs to eat and get big and strong, said Gareth, the ghost Gareth. The mind, said ghostly Gareth's fucking thing and echoing in Carolyn's mind. You need to eat and be big and strong, Carolyn, you're a glowing girl. Oh, I know I am, said Carolyn, talking aloud, thinking about Gareth and his sweet dick that she might never see again. She kept walking, and she eventually found that she was in she found an abandoned restaurant, an abandoned diner, and she came in there and she was looking around for zombies. She got scared, of course. She didn't know what to do. Obviously she does know what to do, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. She went into the diner and she looked around carefully, looking for zombies. She checked the whole area. She didn't find anything. Then she started scrounging around for food, as she was getting pretty fucking hungry at this point. She finally found something, but it wasn't much. It was just a fucking Snickers. But hey, you're not you when you're hungry, said no. Well, you're not you when you're hungry, said Carolyn, as she ate the Snickers. She walked around, trying to look for more food as she was still hungry, as that Snickers did not satisfy her hunger, because candy bars never satisfy any hunger. She looked around, and she found 3 bags of chips, which were pretty fucking amazing. She took them. She said, oh, finally. She started eating all the chips. After that, she felt good. She felt better. Then she thought, well, I need to wash it all down. I need to wash it down all with some water. Carolyn went around the building again, and she eventually found a half empty water bottle. Ew, she said as she looked at the water. Gross, I'm not gonna drink that, said Carolyn. I'm just kidding. I love you, Carolyn. Not that way, but anyways, that's awkwardness. Anyways, so Carolyn decided, hey, I have to for survival. So she then opened up the water bottle and drank the rest of the water. It didn't taste as bad as she thought it would. It was all warm and gooey, like the girdle. No, I'm just kidding. My girdle's getting all gooey. I think I'm wearing it wrong. After she threw away the water bottle, she then looked around some more, but she couldn't find anything more. Well, at least I'm fine for now, she said. She then went back outside the diner, but then she seen a van slowly approaching into the diner. She then went back inside. She got scared. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do if those people went inside of the diner. She obviously didn't want them to shoot her. So she just got outside, or she slowly went outside and said, hey, no, she slowly opened the door and, like, alerting them of her presence. One of the driver got out. Hey, you stay back. Don't hurt us, said the man. No, I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. I just wanted you to know that I'm friendly and I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, but just because you won't hurt us doesn't mean we won't. Or just because you won't hurt us doesn't mean we will. We won't either. Something like that, said the guy. I promise I'm not gonna do nothing. I was just searching in here and I found a few things, but I picked the place clean. I'm sorry. Well, it's alright. You have a good day now. Me and my family are fucking gonna go out and do some other shit, said the man, for some reason. The man got back in his car and just drove off. Carolyn breathed a sigh of relief, as she didn't want no beef with anybody. She was a sweet, kind girl, because Gareth raised her to be. Then she started thinking about Gareth, started crying her eyes out. She cried for about a half hour. Then she thought, well, crying isn't going to solve my problems. Crying is going to make me dehydrated anyways. So Carolyn picked up a butcher knife and went back outside of the diner. She noticed it was starting to get a bit dark. And she looked around, or she went back inside the diner to try to see if she could find a clock. She did find one, and it said it was going on 6 p.m., and which is usually about the time it starts to get dark. So she then looked around inside the diner to see if she can find a place to rest for the night. But then she was thinking, well, if I go to bed now, I'll probably wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, because it's a bit too early to go to sleep, she thought, as it was only 6 p.m. So then Carolyn got back up, and she went back outside. It was still light enough for her to see outside. So she decided to find the next area, or maybe break into a home that nobody is in. So she walked around for about an hour, and until she came across another abandoned building. It was a house. Thank God it was a house, she said, or she thought to herself. She peeked through the window and didn't see anything, or anyone. Then all of a sudden she heard a noise coming from behind her. She turned around and seen two walkers walking that were like 2 or 3 feet away from her. They were slowly coming towards her. She screamed and ran. She busted open the window and climbed inside. She didn't care if there was anybody inside or if she alerted anybody. Then the walkers slowly went through the window, and she got scared and threw the butcher knife at one of their heads, cutting half of its face in half. One of the walkers, the one with the butcher knife in its head, fell to the ground while the other one was slowly approaching her. She got scared. She ran into the kitchen and found another butcher knife and did the same that she did the first time. She threw the other butcher knife in the other one's head and it did the same as the first. Phew, I'm safe, said Carolyn. And then she got scared yet again because it was getting dark, like she said. Like we all established earlier, it was getting dark. She went over and picked up both butcher knives and decided to keep both, as she can dual wield them if she needed to. She then put both of the butcher knives in her telltale pockets, because she had deep, long pockets like the characters in Telltale games do. She then slowly went upstairs, pulling out one of the butcher knives, ready to attack if she needed to. She then remembered she had a flashlight. Then she pulled it out and saw if it still worked. It did. Thank God, she said. Then she started to cry. Gareth gave me this before he died, said Carolyn. If you guys are thinking, no he didn't, well, he did it off screen. He did it off screen fucking before he died and shit. Anyway, so Carolyn slowly walked upstairs with the flashlight, looking around. Hello? Is anybody here? I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. I just need to get away from those things. She saw 4 rooms. She saw 4 rooms on the second floor. But then they were all shut. She opened the first one and looked around. She didn't see anything. It looked like a bedroom. A girl's bedroom. Oh, okay, nothing in here, she said. She then went across the hallway and went to that room. She opened it up, and again, nothing was in there. It was the bathroom. Phew, at least I know where the bathroom's at, said Carolyn, getting all excited for some reason. She then slowly walked back out of that room and went to the third room. She slowly opened the door and saw something. She saw a young boy in the corner of the room crying. Hello? She said quietly. The boy screamed and got up and said, What the fuck? Get out of here! He pulled a gun on her. Whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break in. Those zombies, or walkers, or whatever the fuck they're called, they were trying to get me, and I stumbled upon in here. I just need a place to stay for the night. You're not staying here, that's for sure, said the boy as he cocked his gun again. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break in. Carolyn didn't know what to say. The boy looked to be about 13 or 14. But the boy wasn't stupid. The boy was smart. He knew not to let anybody in. Alright, fine, said the boy. You can stay for one night, then I want you gone in the morning, he said. contradicting what I just said about him not knowing not to keep strangers in the house. Oh, thank you. I promise. I will leave as soon as I'll leave the first thing in the morning as soon as I wake up," said Carolyn. "Good. You can sleep in my sister's old room. She won't be needing it anymore." "Was she bitten?" "Yes," said the boy. She got bit 3 nights ago. And she turned. I got so scared and I cried. I had to put her out of her misery. My parents are out on a trip, so my sister was the only one taking care of me. She was 19 years old, so obviously she knew she could take care of me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. "My name's Alex, by the way," said the boy. "Oh, my name's Carolyn." "Alright, Carolyn. Nice to meet you, I guess," said the boy, awkward. Or said Alex, I should say, because I just gave him his name. Well, I guess I'll be in the other room then?" Said Carolyn, questioning a little bit. "Yeah, sure. But I want you gone the first thing in the morning, like I said." "Yes, of course. I don't want to overstay my welcome," said Carolyn, as she slowly walked out of the room and walked into Alex's sister's old room. She set her belongings on the desk next to the table, but she didn't know if it was a good idea or not, as she didn't know this kid, obviously. She had just met him. She didn't know what he was capable of, or if she was going to kill him in his sleep. She didn't want to overthink it, as, she didn't want to make a big mistake, like, killing him or something like that. She then got into Alex's sister's old bed, and she looked around for a bit to see if she can find a watch or a clock or something. She did find an old alarm clock that was sitting on one of Alex's sister's old dressers. She seen it was 7:30, going on 8. Huh. Well, usually I'm in bed around I don't know when Carolyn goes to bed. Insert whenever Carolyn goes to bed here. I usually go to bed around 11, 12. Carolyn, I'm sorry, I don't know when you go to bed. But I have to go to bed a bit early, I guess," said Carolyn. "Oh well, it is what it is." She then laid her head down on the sister's bed, or the pillow. She then got all nice and bundled up. She then started to cry as she remembered Gareth used to do this for her. Gareth used to tuck her in every night. Not anymore. Carolyn started to cry a little bit more, but then she decided that she needed to go to bed. She closed her eyes and eventually fell asleep. She woke up at around 6 or 7 in the morning. Damn, is it that early? Is it that time already? I've been sleeping for almost 12 hours, pretty much. 11 or 12 hours, she said. She grabbed all of her belongings, relieved to see that they were still there. She then she then got out of the room and looked around for Alex. "Alex? Alex?" she said, not hearing a word. She then slowly went into his room and found him dead. She screamed. She saw that no, wait, okay. So let's start that again. She then slowly went into his room and found him laying dead on the ground. She screamed and she saw a note next to him. Dear new girl, you're probably gonna find this eventually at some point, if you even care. I can't do this shit anymore. I need to see my sister again. I love her so much. And now that she's gone, I want to be with her. I'm sorry if I turn into one of those zombies and eat you and kill you. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Because I don't know you, and you don't know me. And I don't give a fuck about you. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with me if I die, the note said. Caleb then looked down at his dead body. His throat was slit. She decided before he turned that she would have to slice his head off. So she did that. She took out the butcher knife and sliced his head off before he could turn. She then went back downstairs and she went back outside. She walked out the front door and noticed 2 or 3 zombies walking around in the streets. She wanted to avoid them, of course, but she didn't know where to go or what to do. So then she went down the road, the opposite side of the road where the zombies were, to avoid them. She'd been walking for another 2 or 3 hours. Then her stomach started to rumble. Fuck, I'm starving, she said. God damn it, I should have eaten at that house. I could have looked for food after that kid killed himself, she said, regretting her decision to not loot the house before she left. She then looked around. She found a few more zombies. Then she heard another noise behind her. She turned around and saw another zombie, and she sliced its head off before it could do anything to her. She then slowly walked around the town some more. She was wondering, where the fuck am I? She then tried to look around for any clues to see where she was at. She couldn't find any. She then found another house, and she did what she did with the other one. She went up to the window and tried to look inside. There's no sign of anybody in there. She then threw one of the butcher knives at the window, smashing it. Then she crawled inside, picked up the old butcher knife, and put it back in her pocket. She then slowly went into the kitchen to try to look for some food. She opened the fridge and found a fuck ton of fruit and vegetables and other stuff. But she didn't trust the other stuff as the power in the entire world has been out for at least a week or 2 since the whole thing started. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to eat the spoiled fruit. But hey, it is what it is, right? She tried to find the fruit that was still edible. She found two apples and 3 oranges and a few grapes, which managed to survive not being frozen or not being cooled for at least a week or 2. She then peeled the oranges and noticed that they were still good. She only ate 2 oranges and the grapes. She kept the other apple and orange on her for later on. Ah, thank God, she said, finally happy. She then walked outside again. She then crawled through the window again, looking around. She didn't know what else to do. Well, I should probably find more food, I guess, she said. She then walked around outside again, walking up and down the streets for about another hour or so. She was tired. She needed a rest, but she needed to find more food. As she was walking, she killed about 2 or 3 more walkers. And then she stumbled across somebody. Across the street from her. "Hey," said the person. Carolyn quickly turned her head over. "Hello?" said Carolyn. "Who are you?" "Don't worry about it. Just come on over here," said the person. "Are you gonna kill me and loot me?" said Carolyn, holding up a butcher knife ready to attack. "Put the knife down, please. I'm not gonna hurt you," said the person across the street. "Come on over here." "All right," said Carolyn, and she quickly crossed the street and went over to that person. "Hi, my name is, it's a good name. It's a woman, by the way. It's an old woman. Like in her 40s or 50s. It's a good name, good woman name. It can't be Carolyn, because that's already a thing. "Hi, my name is Sandra," said the woman. "Hi, my name's Carolyn." "Hey, I was thinking, would you like to team up together and, fight this thing together? Because all of the people that I was with before died." "Yeah, mine too. My group is already dead." "Alright, I guess. You can join my group. You can join me. But if you do anything suspicious, I'm not gonna hesitate to kill you," said Carolyn. "Alright, that's understandable. I'm gonna do the same to you if you ever backstab me," said Sandra, chuckling, as she was joking around with her. "Yeah, sure, okay," said Carolyn. "So where do you think we should go first?" said Sandra. "I don't know. I'm not from around here. I come from California, but I have a few friends in Iowa, and I had to go there, and well, they died, and now I've been traveling the country trying to survive." Say, do you know what place this is? 'Cause I know I ended up in Tennessee somewhere. But I've been walking for maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 hours straight. In total, I meant. I've been walking for 6 or 7 hours in total, taking a few breaks here and there. So where are we? "Oh, you're in the great state of Maryland," she said. "Maryland, huh?" "Yep." "Well, so do you think there's any food left anywhere?" asked Carolyn. "Oh, of course. I'm sure there's a lot of food around here. I mean, this thing only happened about a week or 2 ago." "Yeah, right," said Carolyn, giggling a bit, not knowing what to do next. "Well, I say we should head on up to this old restaurant that used to be open, but obviously is now closed. Everything's closed due to this zombie outbreak," said Sandra. "Okay," said Carolyn, a little nervous. They then both walked down the street, and about a half hour later, they found the restaurant that Sandra was talking about. They both went in, and before they went in, Carolyn said, "Hey, here's this butcher knife. I have 2 on me for some reason," she said as she giggled a bit. "Oh, thank you," said Sandra, as she had no weapon on her. They then both slowly went into the restaurant, both armed with butcher knives. They looked around. At first they didn't see anything, but they heard something in the back of the restaurant. "Carolyn, You stay here, I'm gonna go investigate, said Sandra. Okay. Be careful, said Carolyn. Sandra then went in the back of the restaurant and heard the noise coming from a room in the back. She slowly opened it, and a walker fell out and grabbed her leg. Sandra screamed, "Ah!" Carolyn then ran in the back and saw the zombie trying to eat Sandra's leg. "Oh shit!" said Carolyn as she ran over and chopped the zombie's hand off. Sandra then ran as fast as she could out of the room. Then the walker grabbed Carolyn's leg with his other hand. She then slammed the butcher knife through the zombie's head, obviously killing it instantly. Oh my god. Thanks for saving my life, said Sandra. No problem. I'm glad that you're safe, said Carolyn. Well, if it wasn't for you, I'd be dead. I'd end up like that guy right there, she said as she looked down at the dead zombie. Yeah. Well, I can't really find anything. Yeah, me neither. I think this place is picked clean. Yeah, I think so. They both sat there and looked around. Oh no, they both checked around a bit some more. And Carolyn finally found something. Oh my god, I found something, she said. What is it? Well, it used to be frozen apples. Frozen apple slices, but they're kind of moldy. Ah, damn it, said Sandra. So Carolyn looked around some more and found 3 cans of peaches. Hey, I found 3 cans of peaches, said Carolyn, getting all excited. Oh shit, no way. Yeah, here you go. You can have 2 cans and I'll have 1. Nah, come on, kid. You can have the 2 cans. No, it's okay. I already got an orange and an apple in my pocket from when I raided a house earlier. Sandra got worried. Really? You? Raiding a house? Well, I had to. I was starving and there was nobody there. Nah, it's alright. But you sure I can have these 2 cans? Yeah, come on. I got plenty of food, said Carolyn. Alright, thank you, said Sandra as she opened up the can, and because it was one of those cans that it's like a pop can, you know, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know those cans where you just, like, open it up with the tab? There were those kinds of cans, which I had last night. I had, actually, a fruit cocktail that had that kind of lid to it. Anyways, then Sandra opened up the can and ate 1 can by herself. Oh, damn, yes. I haven't eaten in 6 or 7 hours. Carolyn said, well, before I found this fruit, I hadn't eaten in like 9 or 10 or 8. No, it was 8 or 9. Damn. Yeah, so I haven't eaten in about maybe an hour or 2, maybe 3. Well, why don't you go eat, said Sandra. Nah, I gotta save all the food I can. Well, you said you had an apple and an orange in your pocket. You know those things don't last very long. You better eat those up first, said Sandra. Alright, said Carolyn as she took out the apple and bit into it. Carolyn was surprised how good the apple still was, even though it's been in the fridge for about a week or 2. So she finished the apple and threw the core away. Alright, are you ready to head out? Asked Carolyn. Alright, sure. They both walked outside the restaurant. and they looked around for a car. "Hey, Carolyn, do you know how to drive?" asked Sandra. "Well, fuck. I don't know if Carolyn knows how to drive or not. We'll just say in this story that she does. Carolyn, I don't know if you have your license in real life or not. Because I don't know you that well, and we should know each other. Anyways, so in this universe, Carolyn does drive. We'll just say that." Carolyn said, "Yeah." And then she pulled out her license. "You don't need that license anymore. Throw it away, silly," said Sandra, obviously joking. "No, I'm joking, kid. Don't throw that away. You might need it, even if you're in the apocalypse." "Yeah, okay," said Carolyn, obviously getting sick and tired of Sandra's bullshit. So then they both walked for a bit, then eventually they found a car. "Ah, sweet," said Sandra. "A car! Oh, cool." Sandra ran up to the car and tried to open it, but then realized, "Oh, fuck, it's locked," said Sandra. "Well, yeah, what'd you expect?" "Oh, damn it. Well, let's go try to see if we can find the keys to this car." "Well, isn't that kinda tricky?" asked Carolyn. Yeah, I can see how it could be tricky," said Sandra. "Well, we just gotta find out where the owner of this car is, I guess, somehow," said Carolyn. "Yeah. Can you guys tell I'm tired of telling this story now, and I want it to end, but I don't at the same time?" Anyways, so Sandra and Carolyn decided to just leave the car alone. Then eventually they walked for about another 2 or 3 hours. Sandra ate her other can of peaches along the way, and Carolyn ate her final orange. And when they came across the bridge, this old bridge, I've been to this bridge many times," said Sandra. "You know, there's actually an old cabin up there across the bridge and up in those woods. Why don't we go see if there's anything there?" "Alright, couldn't hurt to see, right?" said Carolyn. It took them about another hour to get there. Took them a half hour to cross the bridge and another half hour to get to the cabin. The cabin was pretty close to the bridge. They slowly went inside and they armed themselves and slowly went inside. "Hello? Is anybody here?" said Sandra. "I don't think anybody's here," said Carolyn. They then both heard a noise coming outside. Then they ran back outside with the butcher knives in hand. "Hey, is anybody there?" asked Sandra. Then suddenly somebody with a shotgun came out of the bushes. "Yeah, you better get out of..." The man stopped and looked at Carolyn and dropped his gun. "Carolyn?" Carolyn gasped really loud, and she dropped her butcher knife. "Gareth? Oh my God!" Carolyn ran up to Gareth and hugged her. They both cried. "Oh my God, Gareth, I thought you died." "No, I didn't. I almost did, though. But, you see, the gun that I had on me, I used the bullets. Oh, no, wait. That's not a good story. Because then Carolyn would have heard the bullets. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, funny thing. After I got dragged away by one of those walkers, one of them tried to bite me, but I pulled out my knife just in time and stabbed him right in the head. I then got up and seen you and Bryce running away. I tried to chase after you, but I tripped and fell, and I dropped my knife. Then another zombie was coming. He was coming fast, and I quickly grabbed my knife and got up and jammed it right in his head. And then I killed 2 more walkers that were coming my way with the knife. After I got done, I ran back to the street and I said, "Carolyn! Carolyn!" But you obviously didn't hear me. I've been following you this whole time, Carolyn. I've been trying to go the way that you were. But then along the way I got lost. "God damn it!" said past Gareth as he threw his knife on the ground. "Damn it! I lost her." See, Carolyn, I knew I'd find you eventually. Yeah, it has been about a week since I've seen you, which is kind of crazy that in 1 week you've gone from here, you've gone from Tennessee all the way to up here. But I'm glad I found you. "I'm glad I found you too, Gareth," she said as she kissed him on the cheek in a friendly way. Gareth kissed her back and said, "I missed you so bad. Carolyn, I just..." Gareth slowly started to cry. Sandra was listening in the background. She started to cry. "Oh my God! You two know each other?" Who is this?" asked Gareth. "Oh, this is Sandra. I met her while climbing up to, or trying to find food. I met her about 3 or 4 hours ago." "Oh, okay. Hey, Sandra, my name's Gareth, and I used to take care of Carolyn here." "I see that. That's pretty cool how you two managed to find each other in this whole mess." "Yeah, she thought I died, but I didn't. But Carolyn, when I got out of that place, I'd seen Bryce's body on the ground. Did you kill him?" "Well, technically yes, but the zombies already got to him." Man. First Dr. Diamond, now Bryce. God damn it. "Hey, Carolyn." "Yeah? You want to try to go back to my old hometown?" "Yes, I'd love to go back there." "Cool," said Gareth. Sandra, you can come along if you'd want." It's okay. You guys can go. See you later, Carolyn. Hopefully we can meet someday again." "Yeah. Bye, Sandra. It's been fun knowing you. And also, hey, take this last can of peaches," said Carolyn. "No, come on, kid. You and your dad?" No. I'm a family friend." Okay. You and your family friend go on and take it. You guys need it more than me. And also, hey, Gareth, is it?" "Yeah?" Did you search in this cabin?" "Yes, I did, and I'm sorry to say I took everything, but hey, I found this in there," Gareth said as he gave her 2 cans of beans. "Oh, thank you so much, but are you sure you guys don't want it?" "Nah, I got plenty more in my bag here," Gareth said, jiggling his bag around. "Alright, well, you two take care. I hope to run into you someday again, Carolyn." "Yeah, me too. Bye." "Bye," they both said as they walked away. So while Gareth and Carolyn caught up with each other, Carolyn walked back the way she came with Gareth. So, Carolyn, how have you been since, Well, I've been trying to survive. I seen a kid kill himself. Holy shit, really? Yeah, it was pretty, terrifying, she said as she walked with Gareth. They'd been walking for maybe another 2 or 3 hours, back the way Carolyn came. So while Carolyn was walking back, she seen the house that she had to rob earlier. See that broken glass over there? Yeah? That was me. I had to break in to get some food. Carolyn, I didn't raise you to be like that, said Gareth, chuckling. You didn't raise me at all, said Carolyn, obviously chuckling too. I know, kid. Well, we gotta get back to, my house. Let's go back to my house and have a little fun. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Gareth didn't say that. Then Carolyn chuckled and said, "Hi." They decided to rest a bit. They found the old restaurant. No, that was after. No, Gareth and Carolyn decided to rest in the house that Carolyn broke into earlier. As looking at Gareth's watch, it was going on about 6 or 7 at night. Again. Well, come on, Carolyn, we gotta go rest. Carolyn and Gareth then investigated the house and seeing that it was all clean. They picked different bedrooms and they both went to sleep. The next morning, Carolyn was woken up by Gareth. Come on, Carolyn, we got a long day ahead of us. We gotta get back to, Tennessee. The old train. But wait, Gareth, how are we gonna get the train to turn around? Don't worry. We stopped at a train station, remember? I saw another train that was going the exact way we needed to go. Carolyn got excited and overjoyed. Alright, let's go, said Carolyn. They then got up and got ready and were out the door by 7:30. They then walked another 2 or 3 hours until Carolyn spotted the other house that she had to loot. Hey, Gareth, look! That's the other house I looted, said Carolyn, getting excited for some reason. Alright, come on, we gotta keep going. No, come on, we've been walking for 2 or 3 hours. I'm tired, I need to rest. Plus, I didn't really raid this house. I just needed a place to sleep for the night, said Carolyn. Oh, alright. We'll go inside and rest for a few minutes. And then we're all back on the road, okay? Alright, said Carolyn. They then entered the house that Carolyn broke into earlier. While Carolyn was laying on sleeping on the couch. Oh, no, she wasn't sleeping. She was sitting down. That's what I meant. While Carolyn was sitting down on the couch, resting her feet, Gareth went into the kitchen and raided the fridge and the kitchen. He found a lot of food in that house. He found 6 cans of fruit and 2 cans of beans. Hey, Carolyn, we got the mother load here, said Gareth, putting the food in his already packed bag that was already full of food. Man, we got food for days here. Hey, Carolyn, we should probably eat. We haven't eaten in forever, said Gareth as he sat down next to Carolyn and gave her a choice. Hey, Carolyn, would you like some beans or some fruit? Fruit, said Carolyn. Alright, here you go, said Gareth, giving her a can of fruit. She opened it up and ate all of it within about 5 minutes. Gareth decided to go with the beans. So he ate his can of beans in about the same time as Carolyn. About 5 or 6 minutes. Then they both got up and threw the cans away. But before they left, Carolyn said, "Hey, can I show you something?" "Sure," said Gareth. They both walked upstairs, and Carolyn went back into the room where Alex killed himself. "See? That's the boy." Gareth looked at it in horror. "Oh my God, Carolyn. What the fuck happened to him?" "Well, you see, I slept in his sister's old room, and when I woke up, he said he couldn't handle it anymore." "Oh my God." "I know," said Carolyn. "Alright, come on, Carolyn, we got a long day ahead of us." They both walked back downstairs and out of the house. They walked for yet another 2 or 3 hours. That was usually the norm. They usually walked about 2 or 3 hours. And then Carolyn noticed the dino she raided earlier. "Hey, that's the dino I raided." "Man, you did a lot of raiding while I was gone, huh?" said Gareth. "I sure did." "Well, you want to go rest in there for a bit? I mean, it has been another 2 or 3 hours since we've rested." "Yeah, my feet are fucking killing me," said Carolyn. They both walked into the diner, but were greeted by 3 walkers inside. "Ah!" said Carolyn. "Come on, stay back. Stay back now, Carolyn." Gareth pulled out his shotgun and shot all 3 zombies with ease. "Phew. Thank you, Gareth," said Carolyn. "Of course, gotta protect you any way I can," said Gareth as he patted him on the head and sat down on one of the tables and on one of the chairs in the diner. "So there's no food in here, huh? You already raided everything." "Yeah, I sure did." "Oh, shit. Oh well, it's alright." They sat there for about another 15 minutes or so. "Alright, come on, we gotta go. We gotta keep moving." "Wait, Gareth, what time is it?" Gareth looked down at his watch. 4:30, almost 5? Well, we gotta find a place to sleep soon." "Yeah, you're right, but we gotta keep going. Daylight's burning. We gotta keep going." "Okay," said Carolyn. They walked for about another half hour to another hour when they came across the place where it all happened. Well, Gareth got taken away and Bryce unfortunately died. Bryce's body was still there laying on the ground. Gareth then looked down at Bryce. He started to cry and held his dead zombie hand, the one that wasn't cut off. "Oh, man. We've done so much for you, buddy." "God, I can't believe you're gone," said Gareth, crying his eyes out. Carolyn then started to cry. "It's all my fault. He told me to cut his arm off, but he was already bitten. I didn't know what to do." "Shh, it's okay, Carolyn. It's not your fault. It's the fucking zombie who did this to him," said Gareth, obviously pissed off. "You know what, Carolyn? I don't care if this brings extra weight or whatever fucking happens. I'm taking Bryce's body with us." "Ew, no." "Now, Carolyn, we're gonna go back to Iowa. We're gonna bury him next to Dr. Diamond. That's our plan. From now on. If you die too, I'm coming back no matter where I'm at. If you die, Carolyn, no matter where I'm at in the world, even if I'm on a different country, in a different country, if I'm even on a different continent, I'm gonna take your body and I'm gonna bring it all the way back to where Dr. Diamond died and bury you next to it. 'Cause I love you, Carolyn. I love you. I love you too, Gareth, said Carolyn, crying her eyes out. Gareth then picked up Bryce's body and stuck his cut off hand in his backpack. Gareth was careful not to get any blood on him or get his teeth or get Bryce's teeth on him, as that's another way to get bit and get infected. They walked for about another hour or two before they found the train. See? The train's still here, said Gareth, hopping aboard the train going to Iowa. Gareth hopped aboard the train and went into a boxcar and laid Bryce's body down onto it. Gareth and Carolyn jumped in the boxcar too, and then Carolyn sat next to Bryce's dead body, assuring that he was dead. No, she wasn't sure if he was dead or not, but if he wasn't dead, then he probably would have killed Gareth anyways. So Gareth went into the front of the train and started the train and put it on autopilot. He didn't trust Bryce's dead body in the back with Carolyn either. He had a few doubts, but he'd been walking with it on his shoulders for about an hour or two, and nothing had happened yet. So Gareth went in the back with Carolyn. The train started moving slowly, but then over time, of course, started speeding up, hitting zombies along the way. How have you been, Carolyn? Oh, I just wish Bryce was still alive. And Dr. Diamond, I barely got to interact with him. Yeah, he was always really funny when we were doing podcasts, right? Yeah, he really stole the whole show, didn't he? Yeah, Dr. Diamond was really amazing. Remember that one time that we did that sick stream and we were both sick and he pulled us through? Yeah, that was funny. Man, I miss Dr. Diamond. I miss him too. Man, Dr. Diamond is so great. If the world didn't go to shit, he'd probably be more popular than me. He'd probably have 1 billion subscribers by now. Everybody would love him. Nobody would give a shit about my channel. No, I'm just kidding. Gareth, I'm just joking. I know you're not watching because nobody's watching, but if you watch this back. Anyways, after talking about Dr. Diamond for a bit, Gareth decided that he was going to go check up on the train. Okay, said Carolyn. So Gareth drove the train for about another 4 or 5 hours. He decided, well, it might take a bit to get there. He looked down at his watch. It was about no. So what time would it be? It'd probably be around like 1 or 2. He looked down at his clock or his watch and noticed it was about 1 or 2. And he was thinking, well, we might get to Iowa. Or we might get to my hometown by 7 or 8. It's a pretty long fucking time away. Anyways, so about 6 or 7 hours later, or no, so it's about 1 or 2 now. So around 6 or 7, Gareth Gareth woke up because he fell asleep. He then said, Carolyn? Carolyn? He got up and ran in the back of the car. Carolyn was fast asleep. Bryce's dead body was still there. Phew. said Gareth. Then then realizing, oh fuck, what time is it? He looked down at his watch to see it was 6:30. He looked outside. It was still bright out, but it was about to get dark. Phew, we'll be there in about another hour and a half, said Gareth. So Gareth went back into the train room and drove some more. About an hour and a half later, they finally ended up in Council Bluffs. I mean, Gareth's hometown. See, I think it's okay if I say my town, but not my address. Anyway, so Gareth appeared in Council Bluffs. He jumped off. He woke up Carolyn and said, "Hey, we're here. We gotta keep going," said Gareth. "Oh, we're here already?" "Yup. Come on, let's go." Gareth picked up Bryce's dead body and jumped off the train. Then Gareth and Carolyn, Gareth knew where he was. It's gonna be about another hour walk till we get to where we need to go, okay? "You mean back at that school?" asked Carolyn. "Yeah, back at that school." "Okay." Carolyn and Gareth walked another hour, killing zombies along the way. They were very close to the high school where it all began. "Well, can't believe we've circled around here again. Maybe we should stay put here. Maybe we should, not leave so soon, like we did last time." "Man, I can't believe it's been 2.5 weeks since we've been here already," said Gareth. A muscly tear. I don't know what a muscly tear is. A tear started to roll down Gareth's cheek. Funny, because that's his last name, and I made a joke about that last time. So Gareth and Carolyn decided to go inside first and get some rest and bury Bryce in the morning. Gareth and Carolyn went the same way that Dr. Diamond found the way in. The door was still locked. "Phew, thank God," said Gareth. So they both went inside, and they went back to the old bunker that they lived in before. The engineering room, because it was the biggest room in the school that he could think of. And then Gareth and Carolyn went inside the engineering room and dropped Bryce's body off. God, I can't believe this is where it all began. I can't believe Dr. Diamond died right over there. Gareth went over to the spot where Dr. Diamond died, staring at Dr. Diamond's old blood. His old blood stain. Gareth dropped to his knees and started crying his eyes out, missing Dr. Diamond. God, I miss him. I miss him so much. Carolyn then came over and rubbed his back. "It's okay. I know Dr. Diamond loved you, too. Right?" "No, Carolyn, you don't know the half of it," said Gareth, laughing. "He's been knocking at my back door for, fucking 7.5 years now? God, when did me and Gareth... Yeah, it's been 7.5 years, holy shit." They both decided to go back inside and get some rest. They woke up the next day around 8 or 8:30. Carolyn was happy that she got to have that she got to sleep in a little bit. Then she woke up Gareth and said, "Alright, come on, let's go bury Bryce." "Alright, come on, let's go," said Gareth, getting up and taking Bryce's body and taking his hand out of his bag. They both walked up to the track, and Gareth dug another hole right next to Dr. Diamond. And he threw Bryce's body. He put Bryce's body in gently. And threw his arm in there too. And then buried it. And then he wrote another gravestone on it. Bryce Ramsey. Rest in peace. I think Bryce's birthday is like October something of 2000. Gareth didn't really know when he died. So he just put August 2nd of 2019. He didn't really exactly know. So he just came up with a random date. Gareth started to cry and put a flower on his grave. And Dr. Diamond's grave, too. Man, I can't believe they're both dead, said Gareth. I know. Am I next? Said Carolyn, crying a little. No, of course not. Carolyn, where would you get such an idea like that? Well, Dr. Diamond and Bryce died. That's half the crew. We started at 4, now we're at 2. Okay, Dr. Seuss, said Gareth. Okay, Dr. Seuss, said Gareth, obviously mad at him rhyming. Then... no, I'm just kidding. Then they both went back inside into the engineering room, crying their eyes out, because Dr. Diamond and Bryce were now dead. Oh, man. I can't believe this, said Gareth. Well, what do we do now? Said Carolyn, or asked Carolyn. Well, Carolyn, we survive, said Gareth. Dun dun dun. And then the screen fades to black, and that's the end of season 2. Oh man, that is one long story. Now, I'm probably gonna end this prematurely because, I mean, yeah, I know we got about another 5 or 6 minutes, but I have to pee really badly, and plus that's the end of the story, anyways. For season 2, I'll come back with the part 2 or season 3. That's what I meant, not 2. I meant 3. Come back with a part 3 or season 3 or whatever 3. So I have to pee really bad, and I can't hold it anymore. I've been holding it for about 10 or 15 minutes. So yeah, guys. It's a shame Colorful Warfare didn't actually show up. Even though fucking Gareth is on quarantine and for however long for fucking college, and Gareth has all the time in the world now to fucking watch my damn stream. God damn it, Gareth. I'm just kidding. Gareth, if you actually watch this back, if you get to this part, I love you, man. You're like a brother to me. And I'm obviously not mad at you. I get it, you're probably busy with other shit, too. But anyways, guys, it is sadly that time of the night again. Already, that's pretty fucking insane. But anyways, guys, my jaw's hurting, your ears are bleeding, and as always, Colorful Warfare, Carolyn Sonic, Silas, and Alyssa's channels are always in the link in the description down below. As always. And if I entertained you whatsoever in this podcast, if this story meant anything to you, if I entertained you even the slightest, please give it a like. Please comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys Tuesday, because that's when I have my next day off. I'll see you guys Tuesday for part 3 of Colorful Warfare The Walking Dead Edition Part 2. Or 3, I meant. Sorry. Good night, everybody.